Hello everybody, I'm Gianluca Parpon and in this video I will present the Clear 3D Visualizer. Let's start with some background concept first. Concurrent systems are difficult to develop because of complex bugs. Model checking allows to detect these bugs in these systems. In particular, a model checker takes an input, a model of the system and a property. If the property is not satisfied, it returns a counterexample. Counterexamples are difficult to understand because of a high number of actions they contain. So, our solution aims to facilitate the use of model checking techniques by keeping only relevant actions in counterexamples. To do so, we first identify relevant choices in the model between correct and incorrect behaviors. We call these choices neighborhoods. Then, we exploit this neighborhood and give a 3D visualization of the model enhanced with this information. The 3D visualization technique is implemented in our Clear Visualizer. To take an input, a model and a property, detects the neighborhoods, and finally generates the 3D rendering. To do this, we use techniques like JavaScript, AngularJS, Bootstrap, and 3D Force graph library. Let's see now our tool in operation. After having computed the model with the enriched neighborhood, we can load it in our visualizer. So we see that the model is being rendered in 3D. We have states and transition, can rotate it and perform also zoom out and zoom in. Let's now look at the left part of the interface where we have those elements. So the first one is the initial state that is highlighting the model in red. Second one is the sync state where all the correct transitions goes in green. Then we have the three types of transitions, neutral in black, and for instance you can see that here we have a neutral transition, and we mouse over we can see the label of the transition. Then we have green transitions in the center that are going to the sync, and in the right part of the model we have red transitions that are incorrect transitions. Then the most important part of our visualization are the neighborhoods, and we have four types of neighborhoods. In this figure we have the type with correct and neutral transition in the center, and the one with correct and incorrect transition at the end. We can explore the model by choosing given states, for instance, for exploring the incoming and outgoing transition of a given neighborhood, like this one, for instance. We can always perform zoom in and zoom out operations. Then we can also traverse a path on the LTS, for instance, by choosing the initial state, and the states that we traverse will be visualized on the right part of the interface. Let's now load another example, another LTS, a simple one, where we will also load a counterexample trace in it. So here we are loading our counterexample trace, and this trace is highlighted in the LTS. In particular, it is the transition of the counterexample are highlighted with yellow color. And as for the other example, we can also here traverse a path, and in particular the counterexample in the LTS. So we can choose all the states in the counterexample. You can see that they appear in the right part of the figure. This was our visualization tool, our Clear 3D Visualizer. Thank you for watching. You can find it online on GitHub on this link.